Hey everyone, it's James from FunFoods, and today I'm going to show you how to make these diploma cookies. Now if you have somebody in your life that's graduating soon and you'd like to celebrate their accomplishments, why not do it with these sugar cookies that look like little diplomas? So keep watching and I'll show you step by step how to make these. Now the first thing you want to do is start with 2 3/4 cups of flour. I have this in a medium bowl here, and I want to add to that a half of a teaspoon of baking powder. Then 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And you just want to take a whisk and whisk this up, get all those ingredients together. When that's mixed through pretty good, just take this, set this aside, and we'll come back to this shortly. Now in a large bowl, you just want to take 1 cup, which is 2 sticks of butter that's softened at room temperature. And you want to add to that 1.5 cups of sugar, just regular white sugar. Take a blender or a mixer and you just want to mix this until it's all well combined and nice and smooth. What you want to do now is add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and 1 large egg. Then just mix this through. Okay, now that that is mixed through pretty good, what I'm going to do is start adding my dry ingredients that we just mixed up a few minutes ago, and we're going to add this in slowly and mix it. So I'm going to add a little bit here, probably about a quarter to a half, about a quarter of it. And slowly mix it in. Start off slow, you don't want it to go everywhere. And you'll notice that this is a very dry mixture. I'm just finishing off with my hands a little bit here. And because around the edges of the bowl, it's very wet, and in the middle, it's extremely dry. So it's one thing, you can do that with a spatula if you want. I'm just using my hands just because it's more fun. And you'll know it's ready when you can actually ball up something like that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take my dough, I'm going to ball it up, and I'm going to roll it to about the size of a stick of butter. Now you can use whatever you want. I'm just going to use about the size of a stick of butter. So I'm going to have this sitting here just so I'll know how to roll these up to. So just grab some, take it, and kind of just form it in your hand first. Press it down kind of packly. And I want a nice clean edge the best I can. It'll expand a little bit in the oven, but we want to try to keep it from expanding too much. So there's one. I'm just going to do the rest of these. Take these, stick it in the refrigerator for about 20 or 30 minutes. This is going to keep them from expanding too much when they're in the oven cooking. So 20 to 30 minutes in the refrigerator before we bake them. So I've just taken these out of the refrigerator. They've been in there for about a half hour, maybe a little bit over that. They're nice and hard now, which is good. I'm going to take them directly, put them in the oven at 375 degrees, and I'm going to check them. I think it should take about 8 to 10 minutes to cook. Okay, so these were in the oven for 12 minutes at 375 degrees. Check your oven. Every oven's a little different. It may take less time, especially if yours isn't as tall as mine. They did flatten out a little bit. Don't worry about it. They'll still look like the diplomas that we're trying to make them look like. Let these cool completely now, and then we'll move on to the next step. So now that I've given them enough time to cool down, what I'm going to do now is decorate them to make them look more like diplomas. So here's one right here. I'm going to set that down, and if you notice I have these little purple strings. The reason I'm using purple is my nephew's graduating soon and his school colors are purple and white, so I'm going to use purple to tie around the diploma part. Now I'm just using these pull apart Twizzlers, and you can get them in most colors. I don't know if every color is available, but I know they have red, white, and blue ones. I've used those before, so I just simply pull these apart like that, and you have to be careful not to rip them as you pull them. And then you're left with these, and you just use 1 strand each and simply take it like this, and I want to tie it right across. You can do it a couple different ways. You can go like that and kind of maybe bend it in, And they are a little sticky, so you can really work with them pretty good. And you can do that, and that's it. And we'll just do that with the rest of these. Okay, another thing you can do is on the sides, because this wants to represent paper, you can actually take some black writing gel or white even, and you just want to kind of draw a little squiggly line like this. So that just represents paper that's been rolled up like a diploma. Well, thanks everyone for watching to see how to make these diploma cookies. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please hit that like button. Also hit that big red subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to get new videos every week. And check out some of the videos I have off to the side. I think you may enjoy those as well. And as always, if you have a suggestion for a video, please write in the comments below. Also, feel free if you make these yourself to share them at any of the social media sites. Tag me in it because I'd love to see how you make yours. And until then guys, I'll see you next Sunday.